Okay, wow. It has been a while since I did this, and let me tell you, in February, late February of 2017, my channel will be 5 years old. And in those 5 years, I have made a video like this countless times. I can't begin to express how many times I have done this, how many videos I have deleted, and how much has really happened in those years. I mean, this channel hasn't really had much success, and I'm the only one to blame for this, but a lot has changed, and I'm going to tell you why. So today, I'm making this video because I am back on YouTube, and I hope to stick with it, and I'm going to do my damn best to make that happen because of a few things that I have noticed. First off, in all of those years of recording the videos, I realized one thing. I was truly happy when I was recording, and as I sit here in school, I'm a junior in college now, and it's crazy how much time has passed, and I'm always catching myself thinking about what I could have done, what this channel could have been if I would have stuck with it. So YouTube, making videos, has always been on my mind. It's just something I love to do. Playing video games is something I love to do. And I'm really excited because, first off, I went out and purchased a few things because I really was serious about doing this. Much more serious than before. Especially, I mean, back about my sophomore year when I started this, I really was serious, but because of complications and personal issues that went down that caused me to leave, those I'd rather not express in detail, but it kind of was me. But I mean, I made the decision to leave, obviously, but let's just put it this way: people can be awful, and I'm not going to get too in depth on that because I'm not really a philosopher. If you want me to be a philosopher, I can be a philosopher. I mean, I've taken classes on it, but anyway. So back then I was rocking the Hauppauge HD PVR, I had the Blue Snowball microphone, I had the cracked version of Sony Vegas, all this stuff, and I really had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I knew how to play Call of Duty, I was very good at it, but whenever I left, I was just stuck with my Mac, and keep in mind, I had no idea how to edit, and I kind of stopped playing Call of Duty because I was starting to get really stressed out about school. And I mean, during Black Ops 2 is about when I left, and I was getting ready for college. I was preparing for college, and I was really stressed out about it because I didn't really want to go, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just wanted to sit at home and play video games, and it's funny looking back because not really much has changed. I mean, it seems like kind of a dweebish thing to say, but I truly love video games, and these last few years that I've really been gone, I've been finding myself, with the finger quotes on that one, and I think I really found out what I wanted to do. So I'm a communications major. I specialize in digital media, so I've been learning a lot about computers in the last few years and how to use them. I've been doing a little bit of coding. I'm terrible at it, but I'm getting there. Anyway, the point is, making YouTube videos would be something I should be good at, and since I'm majoring in something kind of revolved around the digital aspect of video making, I realized this is really something I should stick with. When I was in 7th grade, and maybe 8th grade, I started watching XJaws play Call of Duty videos, and I'm sure a lot of you remember him. He's not really around anymore, but I grew up loving that guy, and he's the reason why I wanted to start in the first place. And it's just all since middle school. It's something I've wanted to do. It's something that's always been on my mind, and since I'm majoring in something kind of revolved around it, that's kind of why I chose my major. It just makes sense, because right now in my major I'm really upset because, first off, I'm going to be a senior next year, and it's going to be almost time to graduate, and I don't like that because I don't like where my major is pointing me, the direction it's pointing me. because I don't want to work with the news, the media, because that's what it kind of sounds like. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a broadcaster. I want to do this. I want to do what I love. And making YouTube videos revolve around gaming. I want to focus on art. I've been focusing on my art so much, by the way. I will put my Facebook art page in the description below. Check it out. I've been really slacking on it the last month because of school and laziness, but I will get back into it. Anyway, I want to focus on vlogs. I just want to do it. Whenever I watch YouTubers, I still watch YouTube all the time. I don't watch television. I watch PewDiePie, Syndicate, and lately I've been watching a lot of old X-Jaws videos just because. But, I mean, I guess you could argue that a lot of their lives are fake because everything that you see on social media or on, I guess, YouTube in videos, a lot of it is fake. Like, their personalities, yes, I know it's kind of harsh to think about, but if you really think about it, they're only showing the highlights of their lives. And, I mean, I would argue I'm kind of doing that too. I mean, you don't know about my problems, and I'd prefer to keep it that way for the time being. or forever, that is. But, anyway, you kind of get the idea. So, I'm already 6 minutes in. Oh my gosh, this is my first commentary back in so long, so it's always really weird for me. I'm sure it is for everybody else, but I purchased quite a few things to really get myself back on my feet. I purchased an Elgato game capturing device. I'm going to also be buying Infinite Warfare. I want to stick with that for a bit and hopefully branch out to other things whenever I find the time or whenever I really get settled into this whole thing. I want to keep it simple for now and really get a grasp of how things work again. Also, I purchased this awesome editing software called PowerDirector 14. I'm no longer using cracked versions of not only things that I shouldn't be having, because cracking a version of something that's piracy basically. Also, I was using, what was it called? Sony Vegas. A kid that had no idea how to edit in the first place was using Sony Vegas, and I had no idea how to use it. Like, it's just a waste, really. So I bought this PowerDirector 14, which was actually shown to me by a fellow YouTuber that I go to school with. I'm also not going to say the school because I'm sure he likes his privacy as well. He has 90,000 subscribers. His name's Teching101. I will also put his channel in the description below. He's a good friend of mine, and he told me about this editing software, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. It was like 80 bucks. I thought it was worth it, and since I'm going to be taking this seriously, I'm going to actually purchase things that are necessary. Also, I needed a microphone, and I remembered, hey, I have my Blue Snowball microphone, so I was going to buy another one, which was about 60-70 bucks, I think. A lot cheaper than it used to be 4 or 5 years ago, but I couldn't find it at first. That's why I was going to purchase another one, because, you know, I haven't used it in a couple years. So whenever I found it, my mom and my brother found it, because I'm at school right now, so it's kind of hard for me to search around the house at home, which is a few hours away, to find it. But they found it, thank God, and I have it right here, and it's pretty damn beat up. The tripod's all slanted and weird, but it seems like it's working. I've tried to record with it a few times previous to this, like an hour ago, and it was giving me trouble, but I think I have it sorted out now. So I'm really pumped to use all of this that I have, and I don't know if I mentioned this already. Yeah, I did, but I am getting Infinite Warfare, so bunch of content coming to this channel in the coming weeks, months, hopefully years. So thank you all for sticking around. I know this is a boring video and probably no one's gonna watch it, but this is hardcore domination on Infected, in case you all were wondering. I'm sure you all know, but I'm not going to talk about the gameplay for Black Ops 3 because it's pointless at this point. The new game comes out in a few days, but whenever that comes out, I will do my best to give you tips and tricks and whatever anybody wants to see. So thank you all for watching. I will see you all later. Bye.